Kihanga Secondary School, however, the institution with a 56-year legacy, is facing a critical shortage of computers and essential technological equipment, severely affecting the educational experience of its 960 students. With approximately 80 students preparing for their S.4 and S.6 ICT examinations under the Uganda National Examinations Board, the situation has become particularly urgent. Founded with a noble mission to provide quality education, Kihanga Secondary School has been a cornerstone of learning in Rukiga District. However, in recent years, the absence of computers and modern technology has hindered the school's ability to deliver a comprehensive curriculum. More than 80 students, currently enrolled in Senior 4 and Senior 6, are on the brink of their ICT examinations, which plays a crucial role in their academic journeys, as the school has only 5 functional computers.
As you can see, they are about 12 computers, but only 8 or 10 are functioning. And when I'm teaching, I find it as a very big challenge, especially in O level and A level. Like Senior 6, there are about 36 of them. But when I'm teaching, probably each computer has to be occupied by 5 or 6. And you find, as you know, computer is hands-on. The 6, one will be active, then the rest will have to always touch here and there, forging life.
Without access to adequate technology and computer resources, their preparations and performance are being seriously compromised.
In most cases, we are challenged with few computers where you find that we work in shifts, and you find that those who are in the first shift, they mishandle these support files. Then the second shift gets challenges. Then again, these challenges of power. Yeah.
The school's administration and teachers have raised concern over this technological deficit, highlighting the need for urgent intervention. The lack of computers not only affects ICT exam preparation, but also hampers students' ability to acquire essential digital literacy skills, which are increasingly important in today's world.
Them being very few, when it even comes time for exams, you will have like 4 or 5 shifts. And by the time an exam was supposed to end, it means for you to have an extra time, and you find ending an exam late, then it's submit it at the station. You also find some possibilities. But regardless of that, I've been trying to involve these learners. I encourage them, and possibly they have been all passing. And the other problem is that them being very few have not been engaging all over very much.
Rukiga, the teacher of Kihanga Secondary School, expressed concern over the situation, saying that they are dedicated to providing their students with the best possible education, but the resources are limited. The head teacher urgently appealed to the well-wishers, government authorities, and organizations to come to their aid and help bridge this technological gap.
You must know that someone who waits for an exam from morning to almost night, they have lost morale in the exam, definitely. So by the time they sit exam, they are no longer interested, and they are sitting just for the sake of sitting. So some of them psychologically are defeated, and you find they are failing the exam. 2, of course, the time they have in these computers before the exam itself, it is limited. Therefore, they are not really well versed.
Rukiga further reveals that with the current new curriculum, students take on skills as their first priority, saying that classes of S1, 2 and 3 only do theory part of the computer due to the limited resources.
ICT, as in terms of teaching learners, and specifically Senior 5 and 6, where it is compulsory and it is examinable, but at lower levels, this has not been used. One of the challenges is that students in O level who also need services of ICT have not been able to access. Then those of A level are even more than the numbers of computers. We have less than 10 operating computers, and Senior 5, like currently we have 38 students doing computer. Now that's the ratio of more than 4 to 1.
The international community of Banyakigezi has sprung into action in response to the critical computer shortage at Kihanga Secondary School in Rukiga District. This international collective of Banyachigezi diaspora members, known for their commitment to community development, is rallying resources and support to address the technological deficit that has been affecting the school's 960 students, including 80 candidates preparing for ICT examinations.
ICOB's initiative to ensure they install computers in Kihanga was very paramount and an issue of emergency, because we are currently in the ICT, in the modern era, ICT era, and having a computer, at this time is very, very, very vital. True, most of the students, in Kihanga, particularly, S1, they have a computer lesson, and it's so absurd that the entire class definitely does theory lessons than practical. So ICOB's urgency of having the ICT center, where over 110 computers are going to be installed.
In an inspiring demonstration of unity and shared responsibility, members of Banyachigezi community from around the world have come together to make a significant impact on the educational landscape of Kihanga Secondary School. Their dedication to improving access to technology and educational resources is testament to their commitment to development of their homeland.
Modern era where ICT is very vital, it's always good to remind the students about the benefits of ICT. In November, definitely, the S.4 students and S.6 students will be sitting the national exams, UNEB, as we say. It is so absurd that at the moment still the school just has eight computers. My request to ICOB, a board which I sit me and Lillian, is to ensure the entire process, is speeded up, to ensure the center is installed with computers, to enable the very many students, going to sit UNEB, to at least each and every student have their own computer.
There is an ICT center that is going to be established here, but an ICT center, that room alone, is not going to change the society. What is going to change the whole setting is you.
The international community of Banyachigezi initiated a fundraising campaign aimed at improving Kihanga Secondary School with a sufficient number of computers and technological equipment. Their goal is to ensure that the students not only have the resources they need to excel in their ICT examinations, but also gain essential digital literacy skills that are crucial for their future endeavors. Nabatinga Machi, Portuguese Television.